As everyone laughed at him, the man knew deep down that his wife's failure to get timely prenatal checkups had caused their baby's deformity, but he was desperate for someone to blame. He pinned all the fault for his son's leg deformity entirely on her. Furious, he shoved her to the ground. He yelled that she had delayed getting help and left his son's legs deformed. He screamed at her to give his son his health back. Then he lunged at her, ready to attack her. A flight attendant quickly stepped in and stopped him. She told him that the plane was about to land. No matter what complaints or issues he had, he needed to stay calm and wait until they landed to resolve everything. But the man refused to back down. He pointed his finger at her and spewed a string of vulgar insults. The woman did not fight back. She remembered that in her past life, only she and the flight crew had known about the baby's leg deformity. In this life, as the man moved closer to her, she took the chance and pulled back the blanket covering the baby. For a moment, everyone froze in shock. They all saw the baby's deformed legs. It was obvious the deformity had not happened during birth. A little boy pointed at the baby in the man's arms and said the little brother was a monster. The boy's mother quickly covered his mouth and apologized to the man. But the man was already filled with rage. He immediately called the little boy a little beast. The boy's mother grew angry too. She said the baby clearly had a developmental deformity. If both he and his wife had gotten prenatal checkups as they claimed, they should have known about the baby's condition and accepted it. Another female passenger spoke up in support. The man and his wife had tried for 10 years to have a child. Now that they finally had one, the baby was disabled. It was clearly karma for all the terrible things he had done. The man had no words left to defend himself. Once again, he tried to shift all the blame onto the woman, but the woman had been reborn. She would never let him frame her again. Just then, the plane began its descent. The woman told him that if the deformity had not been detected during prenatal exams, he could sue the hospital for compensation. The second the plane landed, she left without looking back. Her real reason for taking the flight was to perform surgery on victims of a major traffic accident. She arrived at the hospital and hurried toward the emergency room, but as she turned around, she came face to face with the furious man from the plane.